I don't even have to say which trail I'm on. You can tell just by that sweet rattly sound. Only one trail rocks this hard. The punk. I'm not even gonna worry about trying to get all the rocks out of here. This is just kind of like the landing zone right here for the first jump, so just kind of start to clear it out a little bit more, starting at this point. It's a cold, soggy day out here for sure. See, I got a puddle sitting down there. I'll throw some fluff on there and soak it up. I'm trying to get some rips through here still. So, it's looking pretty rideable. But, I'm back in here because got unfinished business. I gotta finish up that bottom jump down there. Get this good, so I got a little break in the weather here. It's been snowing, but now it poured rain and it cleared out the snow kind of just immediately. But who knows what it's gonna do next. It's just that wild march going on. Wild march hair. So, just get in here and do what I can at the punk. I'll have a chance. Alright. So for this bottom jump, I was doing some problem solving off camera. And I just ended up changing my mind completely about everything I had going in here on this one. So I started to just kind of not like the way it was looking with the logs sticking up, and then it's so hard to get quality dirt in here without digging through rocks. So I was thinking that to fill up a whole tabletop, I mean, why do I want to kind of just set up tons of work for myself for kind of like marginal reward? I mean, to put a tabletop here, it's not really like huge, so I was just rethinking it and just not liking the way it was looking, so just bare tore that one back out again and tumbled it off to the side. And I started digging into stuff, thinking that maybe this is better off just being kind of like a little thinned out step down a little bit. You know, you see how it's kind of hitting at that angle. And then maybe if the landing's more like in here. So I ended up just tearing into it. Most of what I built there is buried now, but a few of the pieces came up as I was tearing into it. I just decided I'm just doing a full restructure here. So I'll just have to kind of keep tearing into this, digging it all. I'm just going to just dig all the loose stuff back and just kind of build this up into like a little hip step down kind of style. I think that's going to flow best for this bottom here. And for the face of the jump, I ended up having to do a full restructure too, because as I started grooming into it, it was having weird knobs, and so then I was having to kind of try to fix that, and I ended up digging into it and finding that this cross root here from this quality tree, big healthy tree, has this root digging straight through, and that's kind of what's holding it's kind of what makes the whole shape right here. So what I realized is that all that fluff on top was just there, but the real meat of the shape was actually this root. So I kind of just reshaped everything to be based on that. You see? So that just kind of flows into everything way better because I'm just using that shape that's there. And that's how I can finally see that this one's going to fit in real good by just being a nice kind of like a little pop at an angle like that. Right off that root. So sometimes it's like that. You put something together and then later on you decide you have to do it different. I mean, you try to plan as best you can, but sometimes you just find a better way later on or test things out and realize that they're just going to be better a certain way. So I'm going to start pulling some dirt around in here. I got a little pile built up there on the top now. Just been pulling this across. And now it feels way more comfy to actually just send through here. Now I can actually see the full landing zone, and it's all clear. I should be able to just jump this now. As soon as I get this packed in. Push it up to the top and looking for some of the junk out of it. That's just scraps. This has potential to be all kinds of different things down here, but it just is going to take a lot of dirt to work it around. Figure out what it can be, really. It's the very best thing for it to be. But I think it has its good frame now, or like its foundation, you know. I'm pretty happy with this as a foundation. Has the right shape that I can build up on. Eventually I can probably turn it into like a nice hip. A nice big spine sticking up hip, you know. Come in and float on it real good. And do a nice little turn down. Build that up.
That's what it's gonna end up being, probably.